Yeah, I got the butt. Okay. Got our Boxy. Got our wine. Happy Friday.
We're ready to go.
Yeah.
You might hear my daughter in the background. My husband is taking care of her. I am not neglecting her. I like how last video I was eating, and then now this one you're eating.
Yeah, Friday, I get pizza.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So, Boxy, February.
Kind of a disappointment.
Yeah, sharing the love. We did not get any love from Boxycharm. So, we actually got the same exact box.
Yeah, I texted you, and I was like, dude, I hadn't got hers yet. And so when she got it, she's like, no!
Yeah, so we were really looking forward to this highlight palette that was supposed to come out. It was a holographic.
It was beautiful.
Highlight palette that was basically like rainbow. The whole theme is glow. Galaxy glow. So you're supposed to get this intergalactic box.
Yeah.
So they've been promoting this highlighter. Now, normally the reason I got excited about it is that, yes, normally I would never buy a rainbow highlighting palette because I didn't know what I'd do with it. But then after watching them promote it and use it in different ways, I was like, oh man,
I use it as eyeshadow. You can use it as highlighter.
Not just highlighter, but eyeshadow as well and other things. I was like, oh man, I can't wait to get this. I'm so excited. So she gets her box, tells me she doesn't get it. She gets a empty palette that's a magnetic palette that you can add stuff in. These, you get a blush.
They're like magnets, basically.
So I got the blush. And then the other two, she did have from a past Boxycharm box.
Yeah.
But technically, when you get it, you literally get this little thing.
That's all you get.
That goes in your little magnetic palette. This is what's inside our palette.
Yeah.
Here's the most useful thing I've found for it. Voila. What the hell? I'm a little upset. Don't promote something and then, give us the shaft.
I am totally disappointed because I have been a part of Boxycharm for a full year. And this is probably one of the first...
Garbage.
This is one of the first boxes that I've gotten that I was like, oh, not really liking it.
Yeah.
But I did talk to my friend Kayla, who also got the same thing, and she actually really likes hers because she does have the magnet thing. So
we don't.
I'm glad that there's some people that are at least happy with it.
I'm not. Simply because you can't say that and get us all jazzed up and give us something that is clearly not the equivalent to
and
the other thing.
They usually do swap something out, but it's usually like one of the smaller things.
Yeah, This is a big deal for a lot of Boxycharmers that are upset. We've been reading comments. Most people are pretty pissed because it's not an equal option. You either got that awesome palette or you didn't. So that's why most people are mad. Some people are complaining about why we're mad. But you know what? We see, we follow, and when this happens, our expectations are shattered. It's like going to senior prom. You think it's going to be this great thing, and it's not.
Now, but we did get some other cool things.
So the other things we did get, moving on with our lives, we're making the best of a crappy situation.
I do love these because they are contour brushes, and I do contour my face. So
crown contour brushes, which we will be contouring.
About last week that you were saying that they do just do brushes, and you wanted to get.
Yeah, I got my damn brushes. Meaning like they got too many brushes and stuff like that.
Oh, I love getting new brushes. Because I always forget to clean mine, which is really bad. So every time I get new one, I'm like, oh, I'll just replace this one.
See, and I'm trying not to throw things away. I'm trying to be resourceful.
Well, I don't throw it away. I just
put it away.
Put it away outside of mine,
Okay. So, we got these cool brushes. They're pretty and pink and white, like unicorns. We've got this vintage smoky eye pencil that's supposed to be really nice and smudgy. I actually have not really done any research on this pen, or not pencil.
Jessica Libskin.
Yeah, Jessica Libskin. That's the one thing I didn't really know of. That's a new one for me. And then from there, we get the Cover FX. This is like the one glow thing we got. It's an amethyst highlighter.
And it is very beautiful.
You can use it as an eyeshadow or on your lips, so we'll be trying that. And then lastly, we got the Pure exfoliator, which I'm going to put on right now.
Yeah, I've been using it, and I really, really like it. I see a big difference in...
Good night. Comparatively...
And it absorbs into your lips.
Comparatively to the Naked Cosmetics exfoliating scrub that I had used, I told you it's basically like lip balm, wasn't that great. This is different. As soon as I put it on, I could feel the little microdermabrasion going on. This is pure PUR, which is, like I've said before, I do like this product. They're very conscious about their ingredients.
And they have awesome little brushes, whatever you call them.
Yeah, this Boxycharm box worth over $400.
Oh, and it is cool. They do like little
things. Is the highlighter set in there?
Maybe. Who knows?
Better be. I'll just tell you what.
I think they do other things, though. Like,
yeah, and if I want to buy that Naked Cosmetics highlighter, it's $40 retail price online, but I get a discount, so it's basically $10 off. So if I use my Boxycharm discount, it's $30, which means I will spend $50 on this Boxycharm box and the highlighter together. So, a little annoying, I'm not going to lie. This palette is $20. So, it's half the price.
Just so you know.
And your blush is $12. So, still less than the highlighter. So, yeah. I'm not salty.
Not at all.
Not at all. Now, this Pure, on the other hand, the Faux Lips Plumping Lip Exfoliator with an instant boost of shea butter, raw sugar, which is, you can definitely feel the sugar, exfoliating beads, the 4-in-1 lip scrub, pencil exfoliate, plumps, hydrates, and soothes, using the shea butter to soften lips, while the raw sugar and exfoliating beads are used to buff away dead surface cells and moisturizes lips for a softer, smoother, more plump lip. Now, let me tell you something, though, about moisturizing beads that I learned when researching about products. When they say beads, sometimes that could mean anything. As in, like, it's plastic or it's got something in it. Just be wary of your beads. I'm not too concerned, simply because I do like Pure and I do know they're pretty conscious about their products. But it's just some food for thought for those of you who are conscious. Let's just get this out of the way. From there, we're going to move on. Just going to move forward and we're going to start contouring. So, you've got these brushes. These are also by Crown, which the metal palette that we have. Exactly. So what they have to say about their trio brush set is use this 3-piece Pro Brush Trio to contour your face to perfection. Small brush can be used to conceal imperfections, highlight underneath the eyes. The medium-sized brush can be used to sculpt the cheekbones and the perimeter of the face. Finally, the large powder brush can be used to set everything in place. So that's what you've got these for. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Pure highlighter that we used last time. Just going to dab a little bit in here. Going to go ahead and do the boop boops all the way through. Boop boops all the way through.
Oh, these do
on
really,
the sides,
really,
they are
nice.
really nice. I will admit they're soft. And they're synthetic, so they're not made of animal. I think those are the more pricey ones that they sell. I'm going to do the sides of the nose. Do under the jaw. Under the jaw. I like that this episode debuts your husband in his boxers taking care of Catherine.
I know. It's cute.
It's classy.
Same.
The new one that I just got.
Oh.
And then I'm going to use this.
I'm actually going to use my smaller one for my highlighter.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea. I'm just going to kind of blend this. Blend. Alright. So. Now I'm going to move on. I'm done with that. From there, we're going to talk about this $12 little blush thing that came inside a little pop-up palette mini. $18 for this, $19. $12 for the little blush magnet. Pop-up palette mini provides a perfect home for any magnet makeup gadget. Can't read. Items can be continually tailored and rearranged according to your personal preference. Your unique design is lightweight, travel-friendly, yet securely holds the gadgets in place. Or gadget. Sorry, I want to say gadget. The blush, it sounds like blush gadget, offers strong pigment with long-lasting effect with fabulous pressed powder blush. So this is by Orpha Cosmetics. Okay, yes, as a person who's being conscious about what I put on my face, animals, and the environment, yes, I will admit this. If those things you're conscious about, you don't have to buy a blush that's in another piece of plastic. You're buying just the little thing out of paper and you're putting it in here. And then you can pick singular eyeshadows like Jessie has or whatever else you want in here without having to pay for that extra packaging, which means you're saving on all that extra crap and plastic to just put it through here. So that is cool. I will admit that. And it's travel friendly. But, you hear that? Bad things will happen if you're like me and you don't, you know, take care of stuff. So go ahead and try this. I'm going to bring this a little closer so you can see the color. It's, I don't know what it's called. You know what this color's called? Oh, sorry, Winter Rose. So, Winter Rose.
I forgot a few things.
Okay. Moving on to the blush. Yeah, it's nice. It's really dark.
It's actually not a bad blush, but
no.
It goes on really...
It goes on real strong. It's very pigmented, so...
I would just boop that.
I'm gonna... Yeah, well, I'm just gonna blend it with my little... It's a little bit of... I mean... I wouldn't pick this. I mean, it's funny that it's called Winter Rose because it's actually really dark. I feel like it's something I would wear in the summer.
Yeah.
And I think would be fine on my skin tone, but I also have a lot of cheek. So, yeah, that's on. All right, moving on. So
my eyeshadow.
we're gonna go to the eyeshadow. So I'm gonna talk really quick because we're gonna use this as a highlight. I'm gonna use this as a highlighter. I don't know about you.
I'm gonna use it as a kind of
eyeshadow.
Like eyeshadow.
Okay,
yeah.
so like a cream eyeshadow. This is by Cover FX. This is the Amethyst Shimmer Veil. It is really pretty. Okay, it's got some unicorn vibes going on, and it goes on really well as either lips, highlighter. So you can kind of see what's going on there. So what I'm going to do, you can rub it in, it's nice and shimmery. So I'm going to actually try putting it, I'm going to sweep it across where I do normal highlighter.
I forgot my brushes. Wow,
You're all over.
Screwing up today.
Would you? Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. Gotta, rub it in. I guess I could do like some little dots on the sides. Just kind of blend that in. Side note, we did already have, if you didn't notice already on our faces, we did already have our concealers on. We have a primer on. We did our eyebrows already before we started the video, since we've already talked about that stuff, and all the stuff in our box doesn't pertain to that, because technically, other than the 3 brushes, we technically only got 1, 2, 3, 4 cosmetics, which was the blush, an eyeliner, the veil, and the lip scrub. That's it. So we did kind of jump ahead there prior. You can definitely see it. I just made a bulldog face. This is my shimmer veil.
She hangs out with her dogs too much.
We're going to move on to the eyeshadow. I'm going to talk about what you're doing to your face.
White area on my eyelids that I did. This is another trick I just found recently. It kind of just outlines your eyes. So when you do your darker part, it kind of gives you a guide. So I'm just coming in here, just kind of putting my darkest purple on. Colors on my eyes, they just kind of make the brown pop a little bit. I'll come in here with a lighter shade just to kind of blend that out. That's the wrong mirror. Blend that out a little bit, and then once I'm done with that, I'll put that pretty amethyst on and see what it turns out.
So what I'm doing is something different. What I am doing is I started out with my little brush. I'm going to use this white palette right here, white color right here, and it is called Duchess, and I use that as a base. And then what I did is I proceeded to put that base on, and then I used the brown right here, which is called Boots. This is all like cat themed stuff. It's the Fat Kitty palette. But it's the Winky Luxe actually, but I call it the Fat Kitty palette. It's really called the Kitten palette. From there, from the brown, I then followed it with that nice middle burgundy because I am doing that amethyst highlighter as well. This is Cheshire. So I did put that along the creases. And then lastly, because I know I'm going to kind of set up that shine. I don't know if this was a waste of time or even worth my time for doing, but I did it. I put my favorite holographic shade right here, which is called Holographic, through here and under the eyes. Pretty much done there. So now what I'm going to do is I am actually going to move on to the Cover FX. And what they said about the Shimmer Veil is that these multi-use shimmering cream colors, I have yet to see any other cream color other than Amethyst also. They have other ones, I just haven't used or seen or know of anybody getting them. They are crease-proof enough for the boldest of eye looks, formulated with a weightless finish for a shimmering effect anywhere on the face for all skin types. So, yeah, it is very thin.
I'm not really impressed. It's kind of going on pretty shitty.
It went on fine as a highlighter. In fact, I think I'm going to add a little bit more on the highlighter. I think it would be fun for the weekend because there's that color.
Yeah.
And then I used this, which was stupid. That's what I was going to ask you about. I'm just going to use my finger and just rub it in. So, you know, it does have a pixie kind of feel to it, which is cool. Could be fun.
You kind of just have to dab it, not wipe it.
No. So now I have it. Maybe you can see it a little better now. The lighting kind of sucks in here. It's like dim lighting, so hopefully you can pick it up.
We're not professionals, all right?
We're trying our best. Every day, I do my best. This is how I live my life.
Okay, well, okay. It's coming out a little better.
So I'm going to dab it on or whatever. I'm not really dabbing it. And you know what? I'm going to put it in the center, right where your tear duct is, that little divot. Do it on the same here. And then I'm going to go along the bottom half. And then, you know what? I'm going to put a little bit under my eyebrow for a little extra. I usually do like a white or something on the brow. I don't like wet things on my eyelids.
Yeah, I'm not digging it very much.
I like the powder.
For it to dry.
I like a powder personally. I feel like I'm gonna have to go back over.
Yeah, so that's my.
These just make me want to use my finger. I feel like honestly with this glitter and stuff, I feel like I feel like I'm using like Bonnie Bell Cosmetics again, and I'm in 7th grade watching Lizzie McGuire with my best friend Kat. Like that's what I feel like right here.
And the crease proof isn't really. My creases are all.
You got creases?
Yeah.
Not crease proof. So, food for thought. Going back over with a different reddish purple color just to kind of blend it. The vintage black eyeliner. I did actually buy eyeliner, like I said in the last video. I got the Lancome liquid eyeliner. So this is another eyeliner I did get with this. Basically, it just says Jessica's richly pigmented smoky eye pencil delivers intense black definition, creating a pencil point precision or smudgy saturated color. Creamy soft formula glides on lids without tucking and pulling. And put it where I normally do, which would be a little bit halfway under the eye. Hello, Catherine. Daddy need a break?
No, he went to the store real quick.
Oh, Daddy got...
Oh, no.
Here.
You're doing the eyeliner?
I am, yeah, under the eye. And then because, just for the fun of it, I think I'm going to do the top of the eye with it instead of using my liquid eyeliner just to see how it works.
Yeah, I'm going to try this with how I do and see.
For me, a concern is it's not waterproof. I prefer everything to be waterproof because I have to use it for ballet. Smudgy, so I feel like that could be bad because that means I can't touch my eyes.
Well, it is like a smoky eye.
It's a smoky eye, so I wouldn't recommend it for defining, but, you know, maybe I need a little smoky eye for my face. What do you think? She's like, I'm just glad I'm in Mama's lap right now.
Yeah.
So.
She's like, I'm happy.
Observe. Oh.
She gotta go. She's like, what? Ow! My eye!
So.
Let's see how this smudges.
How do you smudge it? With your finger?
I just kind of go in with my brush.
Oh, your brush. So.
I mean, it's not.
I guess you can go back and forth too, so that's cool. I'm not going to do a wing, obviously.
No, I wouldn't even try to move with this.
Oh, this is nice.
Like,
it's very creamy.
I feel like
and then I'm going to go back with this.
With just doing like a smoky eye, I feel like I need to go darker with the purple.
Alright. Lastly, mascara. She's got... Oh! See that chubby? Here, I'll get her.
Pass the baby.
Oh, pass the baby.
Look at her thighs. Look at those thighs.
Look at those chicken legs.
She's like, what? What's going on?
Leave my legs alone.
So I kind of just went in
bite those
after I
thighs.
did my eyeliner, and I just went in a little darker with the purple. So I'm not doing a wing, so I want more defined definition. Okay, we're doing mascara next. So how are your lips feeling? Isn't it nice? Like,
yeah, it's nice.
I really like it.
It is nice. And you know what? My lips are not chapped. Remember how I said with the other lip balm? I was like, hey, my lips are still chapped. Remember that? It's not there. I could drink all this wine.
And it won't chap your cracks. Or
it won't chap my cracks. It won't chap my cracks.
It won't chap my cracks.
So, there's that. I did get that new mascara, which I do like. I'm telling you, Tarte products for the win.
Yeah, I do love Tarte.
Pretty much done with my eyes. What I'm doing now is just going to kind of like blend it because I feel like
yeah, you need to.
The highlighter is really, because it's a cream base, I feel like it's very intense with the, it's very sharp and hard lines because it's a cream. But, you know, I do feel like a mystical unicorn, so I'm just going to come a little forward with my pizza.
You're like, ooh, ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then my, I don't know if you can kind of see my...
I'm a pizza-eating unicorn. Ma'am. Okay.
So, yeah, what I think of this, I don't know if I would ever use this again. Just because,
I would.
Just feel my eyelid, though. Like, can you see how clumpy it looks?
It feels soft.
But, look at my creases, though. It's all like, maybe I put too much on.
Maybe.
But it's, maybe a highlighter. I haven't tried that. Maybe I'll put some on my finger and...
Look at my highlighter. Yeah, look at me.
Ooh.
Look at
this. The eyeliner I probably won't use.
Look at my profile. It looks good.
It does. No, I'm not saying. I'm just,
I guess is that it? Mm-hmm. We used all the things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I want to put it on my lips. Last thing. What? No. Did.
This one?
No, that's purple. Oh, I packed that thinking that's what it was. That's okay.
I
like to experiment. Yeah, so I'm going to do a nude. Just to kind of see.
Oh, no.
Just, no, not the whole thing.
What?
All right, Lizzie McGuire.
Hey, I love Lizzie McGuire.
I was just going to do the middles. If you believe...
It's nice on the lips.
You've got a
especially after that
perfect plan. I just feel like this is a throwback to the 90s a little bit with all this glitz and glitter. Like, glitter is back. So much 90s is back because we're old 90s people and we're just reliving our childhood because we don't want to be adults.
Yeah. Glitz and glam.
This is your thing.
Yeah.
So the Cover FX is very universal. And you can't feel it on your lips. It doesn't feel like you have paste on your lips.
So until next time, hopefully next box
doesn't suck ass.
Happier,
You know what
Cheers.
is good is this cab.
It is really good.
All right.
Good Friday.
Here's some makeup. Wow! Close up. Ooh, easy breezy, beautiful cover girl, but girl can afford better than cover girl, so yeah.